Hi Leo, this reading is for you if you are in love with or have a crush on someone and would like to know how they feel about you. I'll do two spreads in this reading. In the first spread, we'll try to see if they feel the same way about you, then if the feelings are mutual. In the second spread, we'll look at the potential between you and this person, or if their heart is with someone else, or if there is something else going on. In the second spread, we'll see who is coming towards you in the near future. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright, Leo, so let's see what's going on with the person on your mind. We have the High Priestess, we have the Nine of Wands clarified by the Four of Cups, we have the Seven of Wands clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, and we also have the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Here's the deal, Leo. The only positive way I can interpret the spread is that this person is still dealing with another person, or they've got some kind of a crap storm going on in their life, right? Because when I see spreads like this, I simply ask myself a question. What do we not have on the table? And the answer is we don't have love. We don't have commitment. We don't have lovey-dovey feelings. We don't have anybody looking forward to doing something together. We in this spread right here, we have quite the opposite. Somebody here says absolutely no. There is no way, zero chance. Right? No. The answer is no. Big fat no. So like I said, the only positive way I can interpret it is that this person is still dealing with somebody else. Perhaps their ex could be trying to get back together with them and they're going to be fighting them off. Right? But there's no love here. Right? Zero. Quite the opposite. Like I said, the High Priestess, it could be a card of intuition, or it could be a card of something hidden, right? So perhaps they're not telling you what's going on. They're not telling you because they don't want to, they don't want you to know. Perhaps you may get really upset, or you may get really emotional about it. And perhaps they just want to take care of it and not tell you. But there's zero love here. The Nine of Wands clarified by the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a card of a rejection. The Nine of Wands is a card of a wounded warrior. It's a card of somebody who puts up a wall between themselves and the person they're dealing with. The Seven of Wands is a card of somebody who fights off other people or that particular individual. It's a card of somebody who is on active defense, somebody who is not allowing someone into their life. The Nine of Pentacles clarifying that they would rather be alone than to be with either you or that person. I'm just being honest with you. Alright, and the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. In this case, this is somebody who is closed off. Alright, so here's what I know what I'm not going to do in the second spread. In the second spread, we're not going to be looking at the potential between you and this person. In the second spread, we'll see the new person coming your way. Alright, so let's do that. So here's the second spread. Leo, this is a new love coming towards you in the near future. We have the Seven of Cups clarified by the Fool and the Page of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Two of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Sun. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Aries, maybe Sagittarius on the table. I think you will have options. You have options coming up as to whom you want to go on a date with, or you may have options in terms of which party or which event to go to. I see multiple invitations coming your way. It's those are either invitations from potential suitors, potential love interests, or invitations to go to different events, right? Especially around Halloween, this is when could be playing. You could be going to multiple events. Perhaps you can make it to all of them. But it kind of feels like you'll just simply spin the wheel, right? The Wheel of Fortune kind of makes me think of that, right? But at the same time, the Wheel of Fortune could be a Sagittarius, or the Wheel of Fortune is simply you literally going somewhere, right? Or it's the start of a cycle between you and someone here. But we start with the Seven of Cups, clarified by the Fool and the Page of Cups. So this is where all those invitations come in, right? The Page of Cups is invitation, but I think, like I said, you'll have multiple invitations, right? The Seven of Cups is a card of a multiple choice. It's a card of uncertainty and clarity, right? And the Fool clarifying it could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool, this is you just, like I said, spin the wheel, and go to one of those events, or go out with one of those people. Or you may try going out with a couple of people and see what happens. Perhaps that's how you will gain clarity as to whom you want to move forward with. Right? Speaking of you moving forward, you will move forward with at least one of them. Because in the middle we have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Two of Cups, right? It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces you're dealing with. But the Knight of Cups is Prince Charming. Perhaps you're looking at who is the most romantic, who is going to be paying more attention to you, who is going to be more impressive, or something like that, who is going to be more loving, right? Because the Knight of Cups is often referred to as the Prince Charming, Knight in a shining armor. And the Two of Cups clarifying it, there are two people in the Two of Cups. So I assume this is you and someone you pick. And it is a soulmate card. It is a card of unconditional love. Alright, and we also have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Sun. The Sun is your major arcana card, Leo. It's also the happiest card in the deck. The Nine of Cups is a wish come true, and it's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. And in some tarot decks, the Nine of Cups, it looks like there's people standing around and celebrating. So I think everything revolves around a particular event or multiple events or a particular love interest out of multiple love interests. The good news, like I said, you will have a luxury of choosing. You'll have a luxury of selecting. You have a luxury of, being the one in charge, being the one calling the shots. That's how it feels. And by the way, this feels very happy, right? The Fool card, to me personally, always comes through as a card of somebody who is very happy, right? The Sun, even though it is your card, it's still the happiest card in the deck. The Nine of Cups that the Sun is clarifying, the person in the Nine of Cups is satisfied, and satisfied people are usually happy, all right? And the Wheel of Fortune could be like a very happy turn of events. And I always assume the two people in the Two of Cups are happy. So yeah, no matter how you look at this, you're going to be happy about as to what's coming your way. And for, I think, most of you, you'll have a couple of options, at least a couple of options, Leo. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Leo, for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing November.